Please put your hands together to help me bring to the stage Mr. Paul Boo, ladies and gentlemen, Paul Boo.
Well, small group, that's good. I like to read scientific papers, you know, like that are not really, I don't understand that well, and this is one I read that was kind of interesting. I call it good news. Booze is not killing off our brain cells. The Finns have done a definitive study, beautifully controlled, the Finns, in human brain after human brain, counting cells at 1.5 million per cubic millimeter in normal brains, they found the exact same number in serious boozers, and immediately they went out for drinks. On further study, to their surprise, they noted a marked degeneration in the drinkers of intercellular connections, a withering of dendrites, each cell an island, but island to island, the lines were down. Cells were dialing each other, but there was no answer. Last summer, the fish did just swimmingly. Now there's a thing that happened when Mount Vesuvius blew up. It buried, you know, the city nearby a few hundred years ago. And the Romans were all dead under the lava and so forth. And when they dug this up, they found that there was a thing that was basically fast food called a thermopolium. It was like a fast food counter of hot stuff, and they would make tacos, that sort of thing. So this is a very short haiku about that. He stopped by a thermopolium on his way to the Colosseum. He cheered for the lions. Remember the man who was buried in the glacier for 6,000 years? They dug him up, and examined him, and figured him out. The Iceman. What about him? But there is a reference here that you may not remember, unless you remember way back before earbuds. There was a thing called a Walkman. It was a thing, you know, they carried along, and it was ear things, and you listen to music on your Walkman. So anyway, that comes up in this. So it's called Iceman. While hiking, I trip and fall, and am frozen into the glacier for 5,000 years. When found, I am taken to the medical examiner, who concludes after a complete postmortem that I was a hunter-gatherer, fishing license and wallet, from a coastal area, tattoo of ship on chest, who was killed en route to some sort of rite, topless dancer ad in the shirt. Further expert opinion suggested that we have a complex literature, cocktail napkin with notes in pocket, made primitive attempts at extraterrestrial communication, Walkman, and appear to have been knowledgeable in drug therapies, marijuana seeds in pocket. Overall, they are amazed at how advanced we were given the small size of our brains.
Yeah.
IBIR TV Network, coming soon to Roku TV.
Y'all still feeling good? Yeah. Good, good. Are y'all enjoying the tunes from our DJ, Miss Southern Flavor? Yeah. Give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to keep this thing going. So, he just got back in the building, so definitely got to put him on the spot. Yeah. He's the co-host. He's co-host and co-producer, my man 50 Grand. Also a member of Apotheosis Epidemic. We're in the building. So please help me welcome to the stage, Jesus, the microphone bounty hunter.
What's good, people? When I walked in, I knew he was gonna pull this.
At least you knew.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to pull this one off. Apotheosis, epidemic poetry, rap game boulevard, righteousness, as prescribed, giving all minds elevation, building life versus death, the poet, Jesus, the microphone bounty hunter. When you adore someone because of the beautiful person you see they are, committed to someone else by far, but thoughts of taking chances, holding that someone's hand and going that far. Shared a moment once in a car so sweet, it should have ended with a kiss. Passion, blinded by friendship, true love that had one wish, eye contact where the physical pleasure was missed. But she's thinking, do we have someone at home who we tell words like this? All this for a kiss? Am I on this list for that night ride on my sweet passion train, loving he wouldn't want to miss? Is he thinking about the mismanagement and using all of this? So I wrote her and told her to do the arithmetic on this. I had a 40-year glance when 20 years ago we shared vows and shared our first dance. Looking at the picture album, closing it, laughing about the honeymoon down in France. Sitting on the porch at our old age, we still hold hands, sharing an unthinkable glance. Talking about how for the next 20 years, our old ass still got fire in a romance. The only one I want to hold, loving her mind, body, and soul. Because the day I fell in love was the hour we talked endlessly. The minute true passion closed your eyes pleasurably, and your heart issued friendship to me. The year we swimmed in the soulmate sea. In my lifetime, a heavenly love that was meant to be. In a beauty so fine, this was addressed to the missing real, the woman on earth that was truly mine. I felt like this was my wife to be. The moment we made love and my eyes opened up from 50 years from now down the line where I want to be. The only one I want to hold. Mind, body, and soul. Jesus.
IBIR TV Network. Coming soon to Roku TV. Subscribe now.
So we're gonna bring another poet up to the stage. Y'all ready for your next poet? Yes. Me too. So please help me welcome to the stage Miss Chrissy Rewords.
Hi y'all. This poem is about receiving unwanted attention from men. Release me from your laser vision, burning into my back with precision. Stuck in a light I never asked for, defenseless to its will and more. Wherever I go, it follows me. From your eyes I cannot flee. Take me off that pedestal and set me down somewhere else unattainable. Release me. Release me so I can get back to enjoying my chicken cashew, tying my running shoe, the bathroom queue. Let me get back to conversations with my crew, in the store buying shampoo, the drive to see the beautiful Umbi view. Release me. I wish I had the power to turn ignorance on with a switch, to be unaware of those who'd make me flinch. I wish I had control, to be in the dark of the vile thoughts my body can spark. Constantly guarding my pieces from men who think they can simply take from me. I say no, but their need just increases. What more must I say? Do you want a piece of me? My fist, oiled in grease, training for the day when in comes a persistent beast. I'll be labeled a crazy, angry bitch, but better that than to be your quick fix. Are you disappointed when the outside doesn't match what I have to offer inside? My thoughts and feelings don't mean much when I have a beautiful body you want to touch. Am I supposed to be just a pretty face to sit here while you have your way in my own space? Who cares how I feel? All that matters is the pieces of me that you can steal. She can't have it all because if she's got this and she can't have that, beauty and brains, what is that? She must be easy. A girl of beauty is always sleazy. She can't think for herself. I, a man, must tell her what's best. If I just keep talking, surely she'll be impressed. If I just keep trying, surely she'll stop denying. Why is your mind so distorted by the image of me that somehow it's my responsibility to delight in your reaction, to smile and entertain this interaction? I don't owe you a thing, not my attention, not a sigh at formulated sexual tension. You can't have my smile and definitely not my time. I don't care what you bring. You are not my king. Get your hand off my hamstring. Release me. I will acquire my own freedom on my own merit and then some. Yes, I am beautiful, but I'm so much more than that. My virtue goes beyond my looks. I'm intelligent, curious, and I like to read books. I'm thoughtful, courageous, and bold. I don't always do as I'm told. I'm a woman, strong, clever, and sincere, of whom you are lucky to be near. You can pine for my love, but get too close and receive a shove. You can stare, but my life I'm unwilling to share. You see, I don't live to satisfy men and their pleas. I just wish to live life at ease.
So there'll be no more IG models for me, baby. Sapiosexual in the house. Give it up one more again for Crispy Reverse, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, indeed. So we're gonna keep this thing going. I'm gonna bring the next poet up to the stage. Me.
Okay.
So I do have a book for sale. Only $25, sir. No, you cannot. Please see me during or after the show. Be my pleasure to sell it to you. Also, myself and my brethren in arms have poems and books to sell here at the Proletariat. So if we're not here, you can come in and you can make a purchase. Just go to the bar, let them know you're interested in purchasing one of my books, or Rebel's books, and we'll be more than happy to get that to you. If you want it signed, just come see us. So the title of my book is What's Stern of Mics and Pens, Lord Abraham Grayson. You can also find me on bookbaby.com. Go to the scroll bar, the little 3 lines in the 4 left corner, drop down, put in Lord Abraham Grayson or What's Stern. My book should pop up, make your purchase there. All right, shameless plug, my fault. Yeah. So. When my mind is troubled, leaves me humbled, despite the disappointments and stress, I realize there will be trials, tribulations, and tests for personal growth, character development, to actualize my best. Doesn't make the strain any less. I confess to Patricia Paper while lying on the couch. Misery loves company, but when I'm a grouch, I prefer solitude until my attitude improves. Somebody help me. help me please. Discomfort or at ease, poetry relieves me. Seeing young guys die at gunpoint for no point but the color of their skin. And we're not doing anything other than talking, protesting to antagonists that created this system, expecting change. Should be no surprise, it's been going on for years. When my heart aches until it breaks, somebody help me please. When prayers create blistered knees, when requests aren't received, somebody help me please. Freud and Jung's philosophies on a mental capacity isn't enough to comfort me when feeling awkwardly in an ass-backwards society. Help me, please. This is my therapy. The aroma from the ink or lead, the sight of the mic being strangled in my palm, the sounds of wordsmiths arming their swords with wit and charm, tapping on eardrums with various rhythms played by vocal cords. Her poetry soothes me or pushes me to go ham intensely. Throughout every millennium, century, or decade, straitjackets couldn't keep me away. Heavy sedation wouldn't put me in a daze. A security blanket in a padded room filled with blotted images to entomb me would not keep us estranged. Broken shards of glass, removing my bag from my chariot to take her from my grasp would not delay our escapades. For she is my freedom, my passion, my therapy. Thank you.